The China Report for Friday, March 29, 2013. China to spend $16 billion to tackle Beijing pollution crisis. China will spend 100 billion yuan or $16 billion over 3 years to deal with Beijing's pollution, an official newspaper reported on Friday, as the government tries to diffuse mounting public anger over environmental degradation. Beijing's government has pledged to improve sewage disposal, garbage treatment and air quality, as well as crack down on illegal construction, the China Daily newspaper said, citing a 3-year plan released on Thursday. Air quality in Beijing, a city of around 20 million people, has mostly stayed above very unhealthy and hazardous levels since the beginning of this year. Why China is finally abandoning its one-child policy. One of the first announcements by the new administration taking charge in China this month was that the one-child policy, which has been in effect since 1979, will be phased out. The end of this most repulsive of social policies is good news for human rights in China, but it seems to be motivated not on humanitarian grounds, but rather, because it has saddled China with unintended consequences that will weigh heavily on that nation for decades. The policy was originally justified as necessary because of excess population and to promote economic development. Much has been written and can be found on the internet about this policy and the current and long-term effects it is having and will have on China. Will an end to one-child policy lower abortion rates? Landslide buries 83 inches Tibet gold mine area. A massive landslide engulfed a gold mining area in mountainous Tibet, burying 83 workers believed to have been asleep early Friday morning, Chinese state media said. About 2 million cubic meters, 2.6 million cubic yards of mud, rock and debris swept through the area as the workers were resting and covered an area measuring around 4 square kilometers, 1.5 square miles, China Central Television said. As China mines for more gold, coal and fracking for oil, the risk to the environment as well as human beings is more costly than ever. China e-commerce rises 64.7% in 2012. More Chinese consumers are shopping online, the Internet Society of China said on Thursday. Total online sales topped $210.4 billion, up 64.7% from 2011 sales. China's e-commerce accounted for 6.3% of total retail sales last year, Lu Wei, Secretary General of the Society, said at a press conference in Beijing. Lu attributed the increase to the fast development of e-commerce in the country's industrial, agricultural, transportation and financial sectors. Although e-commerce stocks have been down over the past year, the sector looks promising for the future. China has a large base of tech-savvy customers with greater income to spend on tech products and related services. Will rhetoric on domestic-produced tech products take effect? Will foreign tech bashing continue? Recent attacks on foreign tech companies like Apple may spark a trade war. That's the China Report for today. Zaijian.